Now on to the main event because I forgot about the other event. So this is the main one. This is the re-intro. Zach, what is Anime Dartboard?
Nope, you're hosting.
Anime Dartboard is our monthly book club where we watch an anime that we pick at random. The rules are it has to be, what is it, 150 hours, right?
It's
Minutes?
150 hours. Dear God,
yeah,
no.
So One Piece.
350 minutes.
350 minutes. Yeah, see, this is why I fuck it up every time.
By the way, I will have to say, in a lot of past podcasts, I have said 500 minutes. That is super, super wrong. It is 350 minutes. 350. Every time I have said 500, it has been completely incorrect. It is 350 minutes, which is about there's a little wiggle room on that, but it's around 13 episodes maximum. But sometimes it's a movie, sometimes there are OVAs, and sometimes there's like this is a 6-episode OVA, but every episode is an hour. It's a thing. So
it is a thing. Yeah. So those are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
This month.
And also English dubbed. You forgot that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. English dubbed because I don't have the attention span to do subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
So we made that a rule. Thank you. So what is it? The one? What did we watch this week, Zach? What was it?
Still you introducing this.
What the fuck's the name of this thing? So
it's written in stream chat.
I know. I gotta pull it up. Oh yeah, Battle Athletes. That's what I forgot. It's a terrible title. It's an OVA.
And yet weirdly descriptive.
Yeah. Battle Athletes is about...
The reason it's Battle Athletes OVA, by the way, is to differentiate it from Battle Athletes TV.
Yes, which is the one I accidentally watched. Until I realized I was supposed to watch the OVA.
Okay. I was like, you didn't watch the OVA? Because the TV is different.
Yes. It was a pain in the ass to watch OVA. I could not find it anywhere. But I did it.
Well, hopefully you figured it out eventually.
I did figure it out about 3 weeks ago. What I remember about the show? Absolutely nothing.
Okay. So Battle Athletes is honestly, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good show. It's not great, and spoilers, it's not better than Black Bullet or Love Live. I mean, it's not that good. It's not like the best art we've ever seen or anything. Sometimes it's bad, this show. Sometimes it's really bad, but like so bad that it's good.
Yeah, I remember liking it. I just don't remember.
It's a likable show. Yeah. Episode 4 can be a little boring. Where they're like stuck in the satellite that's collapsing. I think that episode gets a little boring. It's weird. The episode with the highest stakes is also the least interesting. But yeah, I generally enjoyed it. There's a lot of funny moments. The voice acting is terrible, but sometimes it's fun, terrible. The plot lines are stupid. I enjoyed all the characters. The one thing I wasn't sure about is the plot twist that one of the girls was a boy the entire time.
Saw it coming.
And didn't know it? I didn't, because it didn't make sense.
There had to be a twist somewhere, Zach.
It didn't make sense. That whole scene was nonsense, and I'm going to explain to you why that whole scene is nonsense. Because he walks out and he's like, I thought all girls had dicks, right? Except for, do you remember the end of episode 1 when the fucking one of their team members like strips fucking naked straight up in front of them and then does a dance?
Yeah.
Now think about that line. Oh, I thought all girls had dicks. What? How? How did you think that? Why would you think that? How have you seen no evidence to the contrary? Like in episode goddamn 1.
All girls have dicks, bro.
By the way, not a boy in the TV series, I found out.
Controversial, maybe. This also did come out in 1997, so.
They fucking... the TV series only came out like a year after that.
Yeah, which I watched.
97, yeah. No, months. The air date was by months. They fixed it in a month's time.
Well, good for
They're
them.
like, this was really stupid. Yeah, no. Honestly, it was just. I would describe it as just dumb fun. I really don't think there's not a lot of meat and potatoes to dig into this. It's just dumb fun.
Fun fact: it was actually supposed to be a game before it was an animated project.
Yes, I did know that.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
Trivia bivia. There you go. I got it.
Oh, also, fun fact: they released a fucking season of Battle Athletes. You're not gonna believe this, in 2021.
Yeah, that's the one I watched.
Oh, on accident?
Yeah, it was on Funimation. So I watched it, and I'm like, I don't think this is the right one. This looks very current.
This
And I looked
looks
at,
very like this came out in 2021.
yeah, then I looked at like when it released. I'm like, huh.
Mistook this for Daikon opening animations 4. I get that. I get that.
But yeah, from what I remember of it, I enjoyed it. I wasn't like a huge into it, but I was like, this is watchable.
Can't blame you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I actually watched this with my kid.
Mhm.
So.
And you probably could, because
Yeah.
it's not super overt about anything.
No, it was fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
She watches.
It's a sports show at heart with some like etchy humor in it thrown in.
Yeah, I'm gonna make her watch Berserk soon, so it should be fun.
Okay, well, if that's acceptable, then Battle Athletes is A-okay.
No, I would not show her that for a very.
I was gonna say, if Berserk is on the table, you can pretty much throw in most things. There's not a lot of anime that go further than Berserk does.
Yeah. The other day she's like, can I watch Goblin Slayer? I'm like, no. No, you may.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Have you seen Goblin Slayer?
I have not, but I know what happens in it. I've heard it.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer to be like,
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah, because like I wasn't sure of it, so like I Googled it real quick, and I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, for sure. Goblin Slayer sucks anyway. Honestly, it's not great. Yeah, it's very overhyped.
I don't know. She just was scrolling through, and she's like, "Can I watch that?" I'm like, "Nope."
No, yeah, that's a fair answer. Anyway, yeah, just dumb fun. There's nothing to dig into. The characters aren't that deep. The plots aren't that deep. It's just like it's a dumb fun sports show with like some fun moments, some likable characters.
Yeah. So what do you
Goblin
give
Slayer
it?
doesn't have a lot of rape in it. I would actually argue it has one rape, an attempted rape, and a character who says she got raped. That's not really a lot of rape. There's actually more rape, I think, in Berserk.
Yes.
There is more rape in Berserk for sure. I went through it in my brain.
That's fair. So what are you gonna give this?
This is a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's what I gave it.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, live rating.
Yeah, it's good. It's not Black Bullet. It's not Love Live Season 1, but it's good. It's worth watching. I don't regret watching this in any regard.
Yeah. Oh, I have to complete it too.
It's also not like this is probably no one's favorite anime.
There's one guy that's like, hell yeah.
Actually, Mal will show me the stats on this. This is 6 people's favorite anime.
There we go. That's 5 more people than I expected.
It's not a high number. Okay, yeah. Just real quick though, before we spin that next dart, I'm just gonna go through all of the darts now that we've reviewed all of them, and I'll just give my ratings for them. Starting from the bottom, and now we're here. Lowest rated, Taboo Tattoo. I gave a 3.
Wait, you gave Magical Warfare higher than Taboo?
Yes. Taboo Tattoo is awful.
What did I give it?
It's so awful.
I don't even remember what I gave it.
Next up is Rampo Kitan Game of Laplace. I gave that a 4. John actually liked that one. Fun fact, John complains about Anime Dartboard, and yet he has statistically given all of the shows higher ratings than me, except for like 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, but to be fair, Guardians of the Galaxy is like a 10 out of 10 perfect game. It's my favorite game.
That is very true. It is the greatest entertainment media property of all time, and all others are shamed by its existence.
Not better than The Dark Knight, but definitely up there.
Yes, which is why Taboo Tattoo is only 30% of its greatness.
That joke will never go away. Just so everyone's aware.
It will when I get bored of it in a few months. Okay, Rumpo Catan Game of Laplace, I gave that a 4. John gave that a higher rating, by the way, remember? I think it was like a 6 or something.
Sounds right.
Maho Senso, Magical Warfare, gave that a 4. God, that's deserved. That show sucks. Skycrawlers gave that a 4. John gave that a DNF.
Yep, that was fuck that shit.
Jiku Tensho Nazca, Dimension whatever Nazca, gave that a 4. John also gave that a DNF. Kaido Kaisatsu Pat Labor gave that a 4. I remember John gave that one a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Paranoia Agent, I gave that a 4. I remember you also gave that one a higher rating than me. And also, fun fact about this, I've described Paranoia Agent as my lowest rated 4. It is as far as a 4 as I think you can get without hitting a 3. I genuinely I find that show unpleasant to watch. Momode Lollipop gave that a 5. You gave that a DNF.
Mm-hmm.
Mahotsu Kaitai, I gave that a 5. I don't remember what you gave that. I think maybe a lower score. Maybe a DNF? I don't remember what you gave Magic Users Club. Did you rate it on your Mal?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, you gave it 4. You gave it a 4. Boy and His Beast, we both gave that a 6. Wizard Barrister's Benmeshi Cecil gave that a 6. John gave that an 8. Servant Service, I originally gave a 7, and then that's been downgraded to a 6 after rematch. Oharu Machine Gun, we both gave that a 7. Maria the Virgin Witch, we both gave that a 7. Gekko Garashi, we both gave that a 7. Kononaka ni Hitori Moto Gairu, which is My Little Sister is Among Them, Naikamo, we both gave that a 7. Eve no Jikon, I gave that a 7. I don't remember what you gave that. You might have given that a higher score. No, we both gave it a 7. Taiho Shichozo, we both gave that a 7. Battle Athletes OVA, both gave that a 7. And then Black Bullet gave that an 8, and I still argue that it is the best dart we've ever thrown. And then Love Live School Idol Project gave that an 8. It is the only other 8 other than Black Bullet on all of dartboard history. And John, of course, gave that a DNF.
Teehee.
All right. So, are we ready to go with this one? Because I have the board all jumbled up.
All right, let's do it.
Uh-huh. Shuffle. Excuse me. Shuffle. Shuffle. Big money, no whammies. Why are you spinning the board?
It's Magical Warfare again.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
It's... What is this?
New
What the fuck is this? This is Saikai Suru Kado.
What's the English name?
I will tell you when I figure it out. What the fuck is this?
Could you translate that for me, sir?
This is Kado, the right answer. I didn't know this was on the list. Oh no, I didn't know this was on. Oh no, I didn't know this was on the list.
Oops. Well.
Oh God, why did I have this on the list?
This can go one of two ways.
Oh God.
All right, what hentai are we watching?
Oh, it's going the bad way. I didn't realize this was on here.
What is it?
John, that's the manga for Nazca you have marked.
Yeah, I know. I had to fix that.
Okay. This is Kado, the right answer.
Spell it?
Kado.
Oh, the right answer. I'm gonna assume it's this. Yep.
One of these days, I'm terrified that I'll actually accidentally have a series on here that isn't actually dubbed. And I'll have to, like, respin the dart off stream.
Oh, it's probably on Funimation, so.
It's probably on Crunchyroll. Oh, I forgot to talk about this in the opening of the stream. Funimation is being dissolved.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is moving over to Crunchyroll. Get yourself a Crunchyroll account, and then you'll have everything.
I have a Verve account, so it covers it.
Yeah, Verve is being dissolved.
I'll get a Crunchyroll account.
Yep. You'll have everything that isn't on High Dive. Which actually works out great because then you can just get High Dive and it's the same price as what a Verve account would be, assuming you only get it for like one person. Like you get the cheapest Crunchyroll account and then you get a High Dive account and that's the price of a Verve account and then it's more than was ever on Verve actually.
Okay, that's interesting. It's not on here, but only the trailer.
To be on Crunchyroll, it says.
All right, I'm checking that right now. So yeah, read the description. What's it all about?
Yes. Okay, Kato the Right Answer is a spring 2017 anime done by Toei Animation, which has suspended all operations temporarily. Not sure if you've heard about this. Have you heard about this?
No.
Toei is just straight up not making or releasing anything right now because of the hacking.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Cool-headed and rational, Kojiro Shindo is a government official and master negotiator with a well-earned reputation. While departing on a business trip, a giant cube materializes and his plane is taken undamaged into the mysterious indestructible structure. Pardon me. As Japanese authorities attempt to identify the cube's properties and origins, Shindo encounters an otherworldly entity known as Yahu Kui za Shunina. Shunyana, who materializes in the form of a human man. He assures Shindo that the passengers are not in any danger and requests help in negotiations with the human world. Hailing from a higher dimensional universe known as Novo, Yaha Kui Za Shunina is able to transfer information between Novo and Shindo's universe through a cube called Kato. Despite having these unfathomable abilities, he does not appear hostile. Instead, he announces that he has come to the world with only one intention: to advance humanity, starting with Japan. There is a prequel to this, what I will say right here, which is called Episode 0. It is apparently premiering on Amazon Prime, it says. But it says its licensor is Funimation, so who knows what's going on with that. Which I think I forget if you're supposed to watch this before or after. You're supposed to watch it before. Yeah, you're supposed to watch episode 0 before you watch Kato the Right Answer. So if you have the option to do that, you might want to try. But keep in mind that only the 12 episode series is the specific dart for this.
Okay. You said it was on Amazon. I already got it in my Crunchyroll, so.
Yeah. Okay. Kato the Right Answer. I remember when I did my 2017 Sacking Mao, back when Sacking Mao was called Picking Shows, that I skipped over this show, and I have since heard that the show is complete goddamn dog shit. But I heard a description of the plot that sounded vaguely interesting that made me want to try and dip my toes in and try to watch it. I wasn't aware this was on the list. If it was, I would have removed it. This won't be fun.
Well,
that's my expectation.
It's got an average score of 6.76, so who knows?
So it's a coin toss.
It really is, yeah.
So let's look at our stats real quick, I guess. Let's see. 10s, 33.9%, 9s, 8.2%, 8s, 19.4%, 7s, 29.0%, 6s, 19.6%, 5s, 10.2%, 4s, 5.6%, 2s, 2.2%, 3s 2.2%, 2s 1.1%, 1s 0.8%. So by and large, most people give it an 8, 7, or 6, and that's probably why it lands on a 6. If people don't like spam 10, then it doesn't tend to hit that high.
That makes sense.
So it is a coin toss. So it might be decent.
We'll see.
What are you feeling on this one?
It's a coin toss. It sounds interesting, but
Yeah, the thing about Kato that it landed here is because the premise sounds interesting. So it's all about delivery.
that's true. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.